Welcome to day 15 of 30 Days of Creativity. I'm Pam Himmerling, and today's project is a new twist on an old favorite, chocolate chip cookies. So, warning, explicit material ahead. And by that I mean sugar and carbs. So for those of you who are just like, I'm out, go ahead and just, click X out right away. For those of you who are in, hang with me because we're going to talk about a little bit of comfort on a day that maybe we need it. So for starters, I just want to say day 15, hey, we're halfway there, halfway to 30. And if you're anything like my husband, you might have thought to say to me, why did you choose 30 days? 30 days. It's a lot of days to do a video, to do these creative acts. And quite frankly, I'm not sure. It sounded right. 15 days of creativity? Does that sound right to you? No, it doesn't. It doesn't sound right to me either. So I guess it never occurred to me to do less than 30. Now I will tell you, it's a lot when you get started. You think, oh, 30, no problem. But every day you realize 30 is a lot of days. So thanks for sticking with me because we are halfway through. We have 15 more days to go, and there's going to be more fun and exciting things coming up. So I hope you stick with me. So for today, let's focus on what's right before us. This, I'll just be honest, may not be the most creative thing we've done, but baking, I think in general, it can be a creative act, and certainly there are creative people who bake and like decorate cakes and cupcakes and who create, fancy things and even specialty breads, and wow, impressive. So that's not us today, and that's generally not me either. But what we'll need for today is chocolate chip cookie dough. Now I have made some, I made this yesterday, and we made a batch for ourselves. We made a batch. My daughter takes stuff over to the neighbors and drops it off and runs. So we have about yay much cookie dough left. So, but they also sell chocolate chip cookie dough in prepackaged at the grocery store. And all of us have access to a grocery store right now. So you could just get your prepackaged chocolate chip cookie dough from the grocery store. This probably would work for other types of cookies, but I've never tried it. So I can only guarantee that the chocolate chip cookie dough is the best version for this project. So we're not just gonna make chocolate chip cookie doughs. What we're gonna do are cookies, which are delightful and delicious and so good when they're warm. But we are going to make them in a bowl form. So they will be in this they'll be made in this. And then to jack it up a notch, we're going to put a scoop of ice cream on top when it's warm, and it will be the best thing that you've ever had. In fact, it's so good, my kids requested this, and this is about as simple as they get. They're adults, by the way, right? Okay, my daughter just turned 28. This is the dessert that she wanted when we had her celebrated her birthday, was a cookie bowl. So I'm just telling you, that's how good it is. Now, I will warn you by saying I made this mistake. Warm cookie bowl, a little bit of ice cream, and I put some candles in it. Well, guess what the candles are made of? They're made of wax. So they started melting and falling. That was not a safe thing as as we have got lit candles falling all over the table. So I would recommend that you not put your birthday candles into a hot cookie bowl. So let's get started. I'm going to fill these cookie bowls, and since this is all the cookie dough I have left, I'm going to go ahead and fill as many as I can with them. And for me, I generally, maybe halfway. These smaller bowls. Now the reason I have two sizes are because we have learned they're quite decadent because it's a lot of dough. It's a lot of cookie. And then you add that ice cream and it's over the top. So this is really the perfect size. And these little cut containers we got, they came in a package. Costco sold something like some kind of something, and it came with these, and we've kept them, and now we use them for cookie bowls. Now before that, we use these larger size ones, which are, doesn't say, you will need something that's safe in the oven. And these were massive, and really this was over the top because it was so big and it was so much. So that's fine. Maybe you share them, or maybe you just really go for it that one night. But the smaller bowls do seem to be better, where you don't actually feel sick afterwards. You can eat it and you can go about your business. But the bigger ones, I don't know, they're pretty filling. Maybe if you just had it for dinner, like that was it. That was your dinner, pure sugar, you'd be good to go. So just a warning, besides the warning about the carbs and the sugar. So, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and fill the rest of these bowls, and then we bake them, and then I'll show you the final product. Okay, our cookie bowls are ready to go. The oven is ready to be popped in. But just like on TV, I know, it's getting real fancy around here. I'm gonna set these aside because I've got one that already came out of the oven. Yeah, that's right. So here is the larger one. And you can see it's still warm. I just took it out a few minutes ago, but it just does kind of concave a little bit, but that's okay. And the smaller one, it's adorable. So these are ready to go. The next step, and when you add the ice cream, like I said, wow, it's so delightful. Now, when we're busy and we're going about our business and our lives are, hectic, like they were before we all got shut down, you don't always take the time to maybe bake something or make something a little more special for your family. And I get it. I get it. It takes time to bake. It takes time to, slow down enough to do these kind of things. Plus, we obviously can't eat like this all the time. But it is fun to do something and celebrate and change up the rhythm of our ordinary lives by bringing in something a little more special. And I think you might be surprised by the joy it brings you and the joy it brings others. So here, I'm just gonna put a dollop on there and a bigger dollop scoop on this one because it's a little bit bigger, and it just melts right up. And I'm gonna set this aside over here, and I think we should try it, because I definitely want to be surprised by joy. I definitely want to taste the yumminess, and I guess I can't do two things at once, which is hold this and dig into it. So let's see if I can get in here and get myself some yummy goodness. Wow. Sorry. I wish you were here with me. In fact, I wish 6, 7 of you were here with me and we could all enjoy this together. So, I think this was the perfect celebration for the halfway point. Some delicious cookie bowls. I hope you'll try them out. I hope you'll indulge in a little bit of sweetness for this very, very special day that we're having. Anyway, thanks for joining me for day 15 of 30 Days of Creativity, and I'll see you next time.